So it's another day in the life of me here. And I think today, the two core things, I've got to get back to shredding so I can get this thing and this stuff moved back there. I got to have room to move. I got to make room for this stuff here back there, which means I got to do some more shredding and chipping back there. And I think we may be putting another box. I think the next boxes are gonna go another box is gonna go here and another one there. So here and here, I think. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, you know. At least it's level in there. That was a pain in the ass, was getting it leveled. The linseed oil stain stuff is working once again. Stuff is held up in the barn for years. Of course, that wood in there is not exposed to the elements, so it stains, you know, the stuff stays longer, holds up longer. See how it does getting weathered like this. But this should be good soil in there. It's a good mix of nitrogens and all that good stuff from the poo dirt and good topsoil. So I've got a few things in the back of the gator I got to drop. I got to go check the shredder, the oil, and the hydraulics. I don't know. I really don't have time to bring that thing down right now. That's why I bought it, was to fire it up and start using it. I don't have time to start ripping into it and spending days, weeks down repairing stuff on it. So I might just be adding fluid to keep it from going dry. The hydraulics, the oil. I look at the oil. I checked the oil when I got it, and it looked quite full. And I'll look at it now. It did look like it dropped a bit. And then I also have to unload the flatbed trailer because I got to get it ready to go pick up the excavator, the mini excavator tomorrow. All right. Okay. Well, I found out what's leaking, and I had suspicions. It's the breather off the top of the valve cover. There's a hose that points downward. It's like a breather, you know, valve cover breather. So the oil's just pushing up and coming out that thing. I don't know if that's indicative of an issue or if I need to have that hose above the crankcase with a filter on it or something so it can breathe. But certainly a lot of oil coming out of that damn thing. So at least it's not like the motor proper. All right, so I got this pile done. I got that pile done. I had one blockage. I kind of, because the auto reversing isn't working, just loads it up. You know, I can't fault the machine for that. It's the auto reversing, or I can't fault the engine, the power. I got to get that auto reversing thing working. Maybe I'll jump the wires and just see what happens. But I got to move this pile of posts and whatnot up over there, and because I'm going to shoot this stuff into here, but I don't want to get it all blown on this, and I want to get this tarp better provisioned over that soil. Actually, I got to get some soil today for these boxes, but I'd like to try to burn through that stack there today, and then I have room over here to bring that other tree into here. So this stuff here, that stuff there is gonna go up here. This is where I'm gonna put this stuff, and then I gotta tidy that mess up over there, because I gotta get that flatbed cleaned off today too, so I can go pick that excavator up tomorrow. So I want to get that pile moved, that pile ground, flatbed emptied. Then I can play with some more of those boxes, kind of a big deer print right there. That's a big print. Good sized deer. Alright, well, let me get moving on here. See how many more snakes come out at me. That was crazy yesterday. Alright, so I'm making progress here. I got that area organized to how I'm dealing with it. I got loads now going of posts up there. I've got some that are crap. They'll get ground up. So I think I'm on the road to redemption back here. Get this tidied up before it gets too much further out of control. Alright, so all these piles gone, except I got all this small shit to deal with. Now I wish I had my small chipper. I don't think those guys even remembered it was part of the deal, but wish I would have kept it. Anyway, got that pile yet to do, but not today. It's running fine, man. I just need to get on all this crap about it, especially the safety features. Why that vent is pushing oil to atmosphere. I don't know. So now I've got to get the bobcat out and get that flatbed cleaned off. I got to pull it out of there though. So I got to change the hitch on the tractor. Pull that pintle off and put a hitch on there. So I will do that. Alright, so I got the scale off the flatbed. I gotta flip it and take these sensors off of it so I can just leave it uncovered outdoors. It's got the scale sensors down underneath it, 4 on each corner, so I gotta unbolt those. Got the bucket off, laid it up on some 4x4s, and piles over there are gone. So I gotta get the hitch on the excursion. That's always a fun thing. And then I can work on some boxes a little bit this afternoon. My scale. I built all this thing. It's heavy as shit. I built it for cattle, for scaling the cattle. It worked. We did it. Let's see if we have any visitors today. Don't see any there. Not seeing any yet. No visitors today. Get a little bit of dirt. Alright, see if I can't get a little bit of slap happy stuff on a couple of these boards, the tops. Get up here, board. Aye. Got enough on there. Alright. Danny and Lisa. Well, I screwed up. I put dirt in the green tractor before I got the sand. So I'm going to have to take the Kubota, get the sand. But first I got to get this thing put together. So I give that stuff a little bit of time to dry. I'm going to just lift up one side of this, take the sensors off, put it back down, and then lift up the other side. This thing is like massively heavy, so
I gotta use the Bobcat for it. But nothing that can't be done, so I'm on it. I swear, man. Fuck, no matter what you do with these chains, it always, when you're by yourself, gotta come undone. It never fails, man. I'm always by myself. Fuck chains or ropes, gotta. Frick, man. Could this thing be a bigger pain in my ass? No. Alright, so now we gotta take these sensors off. I was trying to not jack them up. Alright, so now on to my next trick for the day is to build another box. I got all my piles chipper shredded. I got the flatbed emptied. Got to swing the excursion around, hook up to it. I did get the hitch on the excursion. Kind of went on with not much of a problem. Still pretty tight. It took a couple of swift run-ins, if you will, with the shaft into the receiver hitch to get the pinhole to line up, but I got it. A lot easier than the last time, that's for damn sure. So, guess this other box is gonna go a little, give it a gap between here and there. I'll have to see how much space I want. Not enough to be able to get in between them on your knees and all, but kind of what I'm doing now, maybe a little closer, so maybe about right here. I gotta go get my tape measure, see what I'm talking about here. And I am so done today. Man, I did a lot today. I got the what the hell was that? I got the piles shredded. I got fence posts organized, and a bunch of those shredded. I got the flatbed emptied. I got my load sensors removed from the scale I built. I got another box put together and loaded with sand and filled with poo dirt and topsoil. Oh shit, I still gotta go back and pull the tarp over the topsoil. It's supposed to rain tonight. So that's the last thing I'm doing, man, today. I think I might have two cocktails. Two cocktails with two snaps in a Z formation up. Got these in from E-rigging. They're 8-inch swageless cable eye fittings as well. Those are a threaded type versus a crimped type. And I got this stuff. This was I mentioned shipping made it less of a good deal, but this stuff, the Sunoco stuff, was so much less than that True fuel. It's 95 and the True fuel is 92. This stuff is like half what a can of the True fuel. This is the 40-to-1 mix though. I used 50. Most of my stuff is 50-to-1. I have few things that are 40-to-1, but that was still an awesome score. Shipping made it come not so great. Alright, well let me go, I gotta go take care of that tarp over the topsoil. And with that folks, I'm calling it a wrap.